Hey everyone, it's the spring. We're getting close to summer here. It is the fair and festival time, and there's no better way to make money and meet people, like-minded people, and in a festive atmosphere where people are connecting face to face, feeling the energy of each other, and and that's what fairs and festivals are about, right? They're about making money, meeting people, and enjoying the festive atmosphere. So I would call that fun. I mean, I really enjoy myself when I'm out discovering. It's a bit of an adventure, and it's why I've grown our business, Peter Stone. My name is Peter Stone. I am the CEO of Peter Stone Company. Built it over 35 years, and I've learned a lot of things in those years and in that time, and most of it is out on the road, traveling, going to shows, going to fairs, going to festivals, meeting people, learning firsthand what people want, what works, what doesn't work. Really, most importantly, what doesn't work, and don't repeat what doesn't work. Do find some things that work, repeat, expand. It's really a very simple process, but you need something that's work. And some people say about Peter, there's so much jewelry out in the fairs and festivals. Well, I would not call it jewelry. Some people they refer to food, and some things they call it food, and I can't you cannot refer to that as food. It's no longer food. It's all chemicals. It's shortcuts. And actually, if you eat real food, you're going to find out after tasting some of this. My daughter did a test taste many years ago on a shake from Burger King, and she was eating lots of natural foods. And she said, Dad, on my birthday, I want to get a treat. I want to go to KFC. I think she's like 9 years old or something, or 10. And we were in Ocean City, Maryland. I'm like, yeah. So KFC, of course, is right next to Burger King. We ate a KFC. Then we went over to Burger King because she wanted a shake. She got a big, giant strawberry shake. And I'm looking at reading the chemical list and the nutritional list. And then after like the sixth or seventh taste, she's like, Dad, this is awful. So I refer back to jewelry. Uh, some of the stuff out there is just, it's cheap knockoffs. It's not beautiful. You can see it. It's cheap. It's easy to get. Everybody has it. And then people say, oh, well, it's very competitive. No kidding. It's competitive down there where people live in the competitive world. Take it up a few notches. When you go to peterstone.com, you'll find out the jewelry on peterstone.com is exceptionally different. And you can go to a lot of websites, but the proof is in the pudding, I would say. One thing is you look at this beautiful image and then you go compare it to another image and they're like, oh, they're both beautiful until you get that delivery in your hand. So I just want to point out, if you have doubts and you're thinking, oh no, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't. I will tell you, this is the thoughts of a lot of people. Um, when you think of Tesla and they built an electric car, well, somebody else had already built a bunch of electric cars, but he stood above the rest, right? And Musk has stood above the rest. So we can do the same thing. I mean, just guy, I mean, just someone who decided, I'm not settling for less. When you don't settle for less and you go for the best, you just say, I'm doing that, you will be successful. And that's where the struggle I'm talking about, oh, competing, price. Now throw it out the window and get on the success system that comes in to focus on leveling up. We always hear, wow, I never saw jewelry like that before. You have the most, I mean, even some competitors and some people that do sales, they just come back. I mean, time after time, 10 years they haven't bought from it. They go, Peter, you just have the best jewelry in the marketplace. It's not, I just make it. And I mean, I just orchestrate the whole thing because I have high standards. I don't, if I spend time baking food, and I just take it out of the box and dump it in. I don't really care what it tastes like, and I serve it to my friends and family. I should be ashamed of myself. I should really want that. Not necessarily ashamed. Some things in a box might be good. Organic things, okay. Anyway, you want to really care what you're selling and let it show. And when you connect to, Peter Stone has 43 niche markets. When you connect to a market, that turns it into fun. If you're into new age or metaphysical stuff and you got some cool stuff you relate to and you feel it in your gut, you're not selling anymore. You are sharing the energy with like-minded people. And that's where people I've seen it before. Oh yeah, so and so had this, but it was $1 less. And you look at you've got it for this price. And I know if you're in business or been in business, have been to fairs and festivals, or even in a store, you've heard that before. I can get it cheaper over here, same thing. It's not. In most cases, I'll say 99% of the cases, it's not the same thing. So step up, step out, and make your life the sculpture it should be. And do you it's for some of us, it's a lot of work to break out, no matter what we've been doing, to break out of that habit. And I just read this thing on this little success book that I've been reading for 30 years. It's that big. It's a skinny little book. It's no more than 50 pages, but I read it every day, every morning, every night. The words are simple, they're basic, but the grounds of those words, the life of those words, have kept me on track in the sense that don't forget how simple this is. Don't forget what really matters, and don't forget about the habits. What are your habits, and what are the things that you focus on and that you do in order to move in the direction that you want to move? So if you've been doing something, the same thing for the last 5 years, and you haven't really gained ground, or you haven't gone to where you really want to go to, then I would ask you to think about stepping back and doing something different and heading out to a fair and a festival, moving, getting out, meeting new people, connecting with new people, new life, new sales, new energy. It's new, fresh, and adding to your income, because we know times are challenging. This is one simple, easy way to do it. This is Peter Stone. You can go to www.peterstonewholesale.com to sign up for an account. You can go look at our designs, some of our designs at peterstone.com. Take a look. You're going to love them. But the best part is we have consistent feedback, because we cannot image our jewelry as beautiful as it is. And there is one other thing. When you feel it in your hand, it feels like jewelry, not like a piece of aluminum, thin, light. It's powerful. It's beautiful. You love it. Thanks. We'll see you in the world of fairs, festivals, and events someplace along the journey. I'll see you.